Hey guys, welcome to my channel Van for Purpose. But you guys can call me Dumi, and thank you so much for watching, guys. This is my very first episode of my new series Vamped Models, and my very first model is the lovely Nolu. I'm so excited for this, and I hope you guys enjoy this look. So guys, I'm starting off by priming her face with this MAC Prep and Prime primer, and I love how it beautifully glides on the face and leaves this beautiful dewy golden refreshed and hydrated look on her face. Then I'm gonna go in with filling in her brows. Yo guys, I really struggled. I couldn't find my sharpener, so I had a blunt eyebrow pencil, a brown, and I had to use that. So yes, that's what I'm going to use for now, guys. Now that I'm done with filling in her brows, I'm just gonna powder it down because she was a bit oily around her brows, and I don't want the product to glide off her face. So I just powdered down, then brushing her eyebrow hairs upwards. I like that. I feel like it just makes it look more natural. We're not really going for a sharp eyebrow for this look. Using my ProHD LA Girl concealer in the color Cool Tan, I'm going to basically sculpt her eyebrow. So I'm not going for a very sharp eyebrow. I'm going for like a clean eyebrow look, but almost like your eyebrow, but not your eyebrow. Just simple, nothing too, sharp. Then with this chestnut color of this foundation, which is my Maybelline, my favorite foundation, Maybelline Superstay foundation, I am going to conceal out the top of her brows. Guys, then I'm going to just obviously clean out the concealer, wipe, make sure everything is neat. And then from there I'm going to base the eyelids and prepare them to start putting color on her eyes using this Makeup Revolution concealer. I think the number was number 37. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys. All the products will be listed in my description box. I'm gonna go ahead and basically prep her eyes. So I just like putting concealer on the eyelid, leaving it there, so that I can put color, and I don't set it so that the color has a base to stick on. Going in with this Clear Off Cosmetics shadows, I'm going to pick that color. It's called Silence. I'm going to pick that color there and use that as my transition shade. Here I am just using the pack and pat technique. I pack my color, pat it, and then I'm going to sweep it from the corner of my eye into the eyelid. Then after this, I'm basically going to put on my second color, which will be my transition shade. So just before that, I'm just making sure that everything is nicely blended. I don't want it to be too sharp, but I also want it to be visible. So I'm going to move on just now into my James Charles palette with this brown shade here, and use that as my next shade. This color, I'm going to pack it in the crease. As you can see, this is where your eyelid folds up. I'm going to pack it directly there. I like it because then I can create a nice ombre shade. Here I'm using the pack and sweep technique, so I'm packing color and sweeping, and then I'm going back into my first brush just to blend the two colors together. Guys, you know, most of the time when you're doing looks like this, it could look like a mess in the beginning, like things just don't make sense and stuff, but trust me, the end result is always tasteful. So now I'm cutting the crease and I'm using that Makeup Revolution concealer, guys. So just using a flat brush, I'm going to cut my crease, as you can see, starting from the inner corner and moving out in a nice arched shape, basically mimicking her crease where her eye folds up, and then obviously filling that area out so that I can stack my other colors in. Now I'm going in from my James Charles palette, picking up this white color, and I'm stacking that in the inner corner so that I can create a nice highlight. This looks really good, especially at night. If it's a girls' night out, that pop of white in the inner corner just really makes your eyes pop and, you know, look beautiful. Then I'm going in with this gold shade, and I'm gonna pack that on the entire crease. Then from there I'm going in with a black shade, and I'm going to put that to smoke out the edges of that crease. Guys, sorry about the lighting, like we kept on getting it right and wrong at the same time. It's the first time I'm using this new Canon M100, so I'm really learning as I go. I'm sure from here my content will look much better because I would have grasped how to use my camera. Now that I have wiped my eye, now I can go into the rest of the face. I'm going to repeat the same steps on the other eye, guys. Just going in with some liner, doing a nice cat eye. Then now going in with the Superstay foundation in the color caramel. I'm going to basically put foundation on her face. So I like starting in from the inside of her face, moving outwards, and I don't put a lot of foundation all the time because, I mean, especially if it's a girls' night out, you know, you're going to be dancing, having the time of your life. I don't like putting too much product on the face because we sweat, we go through the most. The minimum foundation works best for me to avoid having breakage on your face and all that whole, it's not a cute look, guys. So just be minimalistic with your foundation, especially for girls' night out. I'm using a Real Techniques brush here, by the way, for if you're wondering. And then now I'm gonna go in with that Makeup Revolution concealer, and I'm gonna use that to conceal and highlight her face. And then going in with my LA Girl ProHD concealer, but now in the color Espresso, I'm going to use that to contour her face. As you can see, guys, basically I'm allowing her natural face structure to guide how I contour it by her cheekbones, her forehead, just to create the illusion of a smaller forehead. Although Honey has a beautiful forehead, she thinks she has a big forehead, guys, please, as this girl. And basically I'm blending it downwards, as you guys can see, into the foundation color that I had initially. Sorry guys, yo, need to go. Wanted to fall. So yes guys, I like going in with my sponge in the end that I used as well to contour, just to make sure everything blends well together, even the concealed areas. Now with my banana powder, I'm going to set her face. Woo! It was a mess. I couldn't get my hands to the other side of her face. That's why it's so messy. Please don't judge me. And then I'm going to use my True Complexion Black Radiance palette, and I'm going to use that basically to deepen her contour, and also use the other lighter shade in the palette to sweep off the rest of, the bake. I feel like when I use that shade, it helps me cancel out that white residue that sometimes you get from baking powder. I'm now going to highlight her face with this Wow Shimmer. I really love it, guys. It's beautiful and it glows so well in the sun, and will definitely glow very well when you're out with your girls at night under great lighting. Now I'm going in with a liquid lipstick. It's in the color brown. As you can see, the names of these liquid lipsticks are no longer existent on the packaging, and I remember I got them at China Mall. I just don't remember what the product was, so I'm so sorry. Then going in with this Essence Matte blush. She got this and we decided to try it out, and it turned out pretty good. It's not too pigmented, it's just the right amount of blush, guys.
I'm not going anyway, but now I have plans. I'm gonna go to Moja. I'm going to sleep in the bathroom. Look, I'm a superstar. Look.
Close your eyes with your eyes.
She's gorgeous.
Just putting on some lip gloss, and we